Hey, what's going on? This is Prophet here, and I got you guys another episode of Pokemon Trading Card Game. In this episode, we're going to go and continue on and try to pursue the other medals that we need to take on the Elite Four, technically, in this game, so we can inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. And we took a short stop at somebody's house. I call him Ish. I call him Ish for short. Anyways, he could actually give you some rare cards depending on the game. If you're late, probably after game, most likely he'll give you something. But I just wanted to try to see if he would give something from the get go. And that was just a quick cut through, just because I thought the Mason was going to give us something if we actually went back to the laboratory. But I said whatever. So I'm gonna go and try to take on these two challengers right here at the bottom, because I have a feeling that trying to face this leader of the water club is not going to be easy. I have to go and face everyone, not just go straight to him and say, hey, I want a duel. And we are first taking on Sarah, one of the first three you actually have to take out in this water club. And enough of hoopla, we finally got some basic Pokemon we can actually use in this duel. And I was just checking on the couple of cards that I think I might be using, because the whole strategy is, if you know for sure you're going to use these, especially with two cards or two prizes, I know for sure I have to go and amp up. I think I have to amp up Eevee as soon as possible so I can have a chance to actually win this duel right here. And she lets Poliwag use Water Gun, which I think is, yeah, just 10. Just 10 damage. And we got a Bill, which is real nice. It gives a better chance. And Potion too, so we can get rid of that 20 damage counters. And we got Executor right there, so it's actually a good luck too. Oh, we can actually use Explosion. Well, technically not Explosion, Big Explosion. Or Egg. It's an explosion! Oh, goodness. Anyways, we got the lucky draw. We actually knocked out Poliwag in the first hit. Who would have thought? Now, Horn Attack only does minimal damage of 10. Now we got Nidoran Female up in this. We're going to place him down. I was going to give... What I should have done right there, I should have gave my chance to at least give myself another green, yeah, grass energy equipped to my Executor, so I can have a better chance to actually put damage on Golding so I can finish his duel as soon as possible. Now we got Nidoran Male. We're gonna try a Big Explosion one more time, and it's another miss. Now it's Sarah's turn again. There's one thing for sure. I know at the beginning, most of these trainers or card players, they're not too bad. They're novice level, you can say. But once you get more medals and you're trying to face on those last four card players in the game, it is not easy. It is a pain. You need to have everything ready for whatever, from people like, for example, you see right there, energy removal. They're gonna have a bunch of energy removals, which pretty much gets rid of an energy card, which can backfire if you especially have basically a card that you know you can knock out with. Or for example, you can have, what was the other one? Scoop Up. Oh my goodness. You guys will see so much rage in one of my videos when I was facing one of the club leaders. And apparently it was the psychic leader. Anyways, his strategy is basically, if you don't knock out his Pokemon as soon as possible and you keep letting him draw, he's going to scoop up that card. It's a card named Scoop Up, which takes all the energy cards and that Pokemon, so it removes all the damage counters that you put on there. So it'd be like 10 damage left on it on for its HP, and that's it. The card goes back to his hand. All the damage you pretty much inflicted on it, it doesn't matter, and he can use all the energy cards he can use from what he put on that card and can put on towards other Pokemon, and that's how he got me. He just used too many scoop up cards. Yeah, scoop up cards, and it was just too much. He probably had like 3 or 4 of them because that was his main strategy. But my main strategy is nothing but energy searches because I need energies. Kind of surprised though because I even for all my decks that I probably have at the end, which I probably have at least 3 finished, I don't have no more than probably about 5 energy searches, which I need like at least 3 or 4 of them in each deck because that's my main strategy. We finally got a Gyarados. Sad part is that we have no magic card. Kind of a bummer because Gyarados actually can take a lot of damage and keep a lot of damage. Especially only for 3 water energies too, which that would be really nice for my water deck. But problem is, I can't get a magic card for some reason. It's like the most difficult thing to do. And you see right there, I have that question mark deck. I think that's going to be my psychic deck, but I know for sure. I think it is going to be my psychic and water deck. As you can see right there, I do have a lot more ground / fighting Pokemon in this deck basically, but I know for sure probably like the last couple of episodes in this game and walkthrough is gonna be basically just mainly water and psychics. Now I do get a nice card, especially in this game if you do a trade, because there's trades, you can trade cards in this game to certain people. Now probably I know where I got this card from. This certain card is when you actually beat Murray, the psychic club leader, and there's an old guy that's like, "Ooh, I can't stand him. He thinks he's so much better than everyone. If you take him out, I'll give you a good card in return." So it's basically like a free card. So he'll ask you just to do this favor of him. You say yes, and if you beat him, you just go back to him. Believe it or not, he gives you a promo Mewtwo card from the first Pokemon movie, which I was kind of shocked because I never did that when I first played it when I was little. But I was just also shocked on the other end because they put the card in, I think, in right before the Pokemon first movie came out, because that's when they were first mentioning the promo Mewtwo card, which I still do have real life because I mean I did go to movies and I thought I got a different card from the Pokemon movie, but I know for sure when I bought on VHS, it was basically I got the free card inside from VHS, which was kind of cool. I still have this card today, so it still kind of reminds me that I still bought it on VHS, and then hey, after all these years, what, since 90, like probably 98, 99, but it's still in good condition without after all these years, so it's pretty cool. Just thinking about it still. And you see me right now just confirming just certain things and try to rename this deck. Not sure right now at the moment. Come on. And I was going to, but I forgot the question mark. So yeah, I put in the whole thing basically before I even finished it. So I was like, what am I doing? So now I actually put it in fully is my Plasma Freeze deck basically. And let's save. Are we gonna see? Now we're about to face Amanda. She's the second to last person to actually face before we can actually take on the Water Cup leader. Which these couple of trainers are not even that hard to beat, to be honest. It's usually the leaders and your rival, apparently Ronald. He actually goes and face you a couple more times. I don't know, for some reason he battles you or takes you on in a card game rather. I think he's always around the Challenge Cup more often, but in the game, basically on the main walkthrough, he only takes you on just twice, and then the third time near end of the game. Spoiler alert. And be careful with that Scyther because it has sword. It just used sword stance, and its only attack move is 30. But be wary because ooh, we got tail whack for heads. That's nice. Came in attack period, but it doubles slash from 30 to 60, so it doubles, so it'd be 60. So that's not a bad thing to do before a turn, especially when you know someone's not going to attack with that card. You know, let Eevee use quick attack. Did a nice 30 damage because he had plus 20 with it. Oh, so much for that. Oh, Jolteon. Welcome to the club, Jolteon. Wow. Had to use double kick. That's all I could do. But I got 40 right there. Wow. Got a new queen for my first hand. But you see I have Venusaur and Ivysaur, but I don't have Nidorino. Yep. Now we found. Wow. I actually got 2 heads on that too. That really happens for me because I always get tails. But anyways, we get a grass energy as one of our prizes. Now we just use Scyther's most likely going to use Sword Stance. So we draw and get another lightning energy, which is real nice. Use Stun Needle instead. Probably get paralyzed on. Nope. Add a chance. Yeah, it's just stalling with Sword Stance. Which would be nice to have a Nidorino so I can evolve into Nidoqueen because I never actually used the Nidoqueen in the card game. I should have used double kick, but I just got lucky and got the last 20. Got Nidorino. Yeah. Can't get ahead still. Just stalling. Hate stalling. No, not slash. It's not good. No. I'm in trouble. Give me a heads, give me a... No! That's really not good. No. Jolting was knocked out. No. Oh my goodness. I had to go install with Pinsir instead. Wow. Insult to injury. You could at least... No, goodness, Aerodactyl. Not the card that I wanted. This doesn't look good. I have to wing it. Bulbasaur! Bulbasaur! Wish I could have gotten all three, but you know this game. Gotta make it interesting. Ooh, Professor Oak though. I couldn't use it. No! Damn you, Aerodactyl! Had no choice. At least I have energy retrieval. Give me one heads, please. Please. No! Come on, man. I need something. You gotta give me something. Please, give me 10. Give me a 10. Yes! Bye-bye, Scyther. And that's all she wrote. Now, I'm gonna stop this part. Let's get ending. Anyways, if you guys like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Prophet. Peace. You know!